Hey everybody, it's Leslie from Flossie and Flair over on Instagram, and I've been getting a lot of requests for some DIY videos, so I'm going to go over with you guys my top 3 favorites that I've made so far. So first, we have cellophane plates and foam board, all from the Dollar Tree. Here I'm using a lid from a protein shake. You'll also need some spray adhesive, glitter, and some type of paint. You can also find all of those at the Dollar Tree as well. I just used what I had on hand. So what I did was I drew out my peppermint stripes, how I knew I wanted them, and went in and painted that. Sprayed it with some craft spray adhesive. So I used some glitter that I already had on hand. This one came from Hobby Lobby. You can certainly find this at Walmart, or sometimes the Dollar Tree has different kinds of glitters. So I glued the ears down first, and then I glued the front to the back, flipped it over, hot glued that down to the plate to kind of keep it somewhat waterproof, because I am going to use mine outside. And I went in and tied that with ribbon that I found from Walmart. And you guys could actually use this on anything. You could stick them in your Christmas tree, you can make a garland out of these, you could put them on the wall, endless possibilities. Up next is our DIY Mickey Yard Lollipops, and these were a lot of fun, but definitely a 2-person project. So you need a total of 4 noodles altogether. Here we started off by gluing 2 of the full-length noodles together, and we taped them together for extra security. Here I primarily rolled the tape on, and my husband pulled the tape out. That worked really well for us to keep it nice and smooth. Highly recommend having 2 people to help you. Well, 1 extra person to help you, that is. So we found as we were making these that it kind of helped to go ahead and pre-fold that in to get it to have some kind of muscle memory as to being folded up, and then you're just going to glue a little bit at a time. And definitely the more glue you get on the tape parts, the better. Actually, the foam will melt with super hot glue. So if you're kind of strategic in placing that hot glue on the tape area, it actually holds together better in the long run. So we use headbands that we had on hand. My next set that I make, definitely going to invest in some rubber bands, because it takes a long time for this to set up and cure. So we even, as you saw just a second ago, we reinforced it with hot glue to make it stay even better. And then you're going to use craft sticks to go in and reinforce everything and put the ears in place. Be mindful as you're gluing to have a good side and a bad side. You're going to glue onto the bad side, all the extra glue, of course. Each ear was an exact pool noodle minus 8 inches, and that's just what we thought looked good proportionally to our Mickey Lollipop. You do what you think looks best, but that's what we chose to do. And then we had some pipe on hand. You can definitely go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get some PVC pipe. We already just had this pipe, so that's what we went with. Up next, we are going to be looking at Mickey clay lollipops. So you guys know I love to use clay, and this time I'm using just Sculpey Polymer clay that you bake in the oven, and you can pretty much choose the rainbow with these. So you're going to start off with a chunk of white just rolled in a thick almost squarish circle, and you're going to put your canes all in. It really doesn't matter how, you just kind of want the different sizes, different lengths. And you're going to roll that out and twist it, and it's going to turn into a beautiful lollipop caned effect. And you're going to roll these up, mash them in really well, and you're going to cut everything off, add in your stick, and then just simply roll up your ears and add those on. I will say that I did have a little bit of trouble keeping some of the ears on because I just went ham and made all kinds of like peppermints and lollipops all in one night, and some of the ears did snap off. That wasn't a big deal. I just went in and hot glued those back on. So you're going to bake these in the oven at 275 or according to your manufacturer's instructions, and the possibilities are absolutely endless for these. You can give them as gifts, you can put them on your tree, you can put them in a garland. I mean, absolutely never-ending things to do with these. I wish that you will subscribe and come back and see what other ideas I'm going to do this holiday season. Thank you so much.